You're watching USA News Hub, your home for powerful stories, game-changing moments, and legends in the making. COCO Gauff's title defense is off to a rocky start in Riyadh. The reigning WTA Finals champion has fallen to her American compatriot Jessica Pegula in a tense three-set battle, and once again, it was her serve that betrayed her when it mattered most. Let's break down what went wrong for Gauff, how Pegula turned up the heat, and what this result means for both players going forward. COCO Gauff's serving troubles came back to haunt her in the biggest week of the tennis season. The 21-year-old American, who entered the 2025 WTA Finals in Riyadh as the defending champion and world number 3, suffered a bruising 6-3, 6-7, 4, 6-2 defeat against fellow American Jessica Pegula in their opening group stage match on Sunday night. Despite flashes of her trademark fighting spirit, Gauff's serve completely unraveled under pressure, producing 17 double faults across 3 sets. It was a familiar sight for fans who have followed her recent struggles from the service line, an issue that's been the subject of much discussion throughout the back half of the 2025 season. Pegula, the world number 5 and one of Gauff's closest friends on tour, stayed calm and composed throughout the rollercoaster match. She absorbed Gauff's power, dictated play with precise baseline aggression, and crucially kept her own errors to a minimum. The result was a statement win, not just for Pegula's form, but for her confidence heading deeper into the tournament. And the opening set, Gauff's serve immediately came under fire. She double-faulted twice in her very first service game and was broken early as Pegula quickly established control. Using her flat, early strokes off both wings, Pegula forced Gauff to defend from deep behind the baseline. Gauff fought back in spurts, firing her first serves at speeds of up to 128 miles per hour, but inconsistency on second serve continually left her vulnerable. Pegula took the set 6-3 with a clean forehand winner that summed up her confidence. The second set brought out more of Gauff's resilience, but also her frustration. Despite serving for the set twice, Gauff couldn't close the door. At 6-5, she held a set point but crumbled under the pressure, committing 3 consecutive double faults to hand Pegula the break back. Yet, true to her reputation, the reigning French Open champion didn't fold. She steadied herself in the tiebreak, taking it 7-4 with a stunning backhand pass that sent the crowd roaring. But the final set belonged entirely to Pegula. Reading Gauff's serve like a book, she pounced on every short ball and kept her foot on the gas. Her consistency, shot selection, and mental clarity were the difference. Pegula raced ahead to a 5-2 lead and calmly served out the match to seal a 6-3, 6-7, 4, 6-2 victory in just under 2.5 hours. This win could be crucial in the Stephanie Graf group, which also features world number 1 Aryna Sabalenka and number 8 Jasmine Paolini. Earlier in the day, Sabalenka started her campaign in dominant fashion, defeating Paolini 6-3, 6-1, marking her 60th win of the season, a career milestone. Pegula will now face Sabalenka in a blockbuster Tuesday showdown, while Gauff's next match against Paolini has become a must-win if she hopes to keep her title defense alive. Pegula's resurgence has been one of the best stories of the 2025 season. After a disappointing mid-year slump, she rediscovered her rhythm during the Asian swing, reaching the semifinals of the US Open, followed by another semifinal in Beijing and a runner-up finish in Wuhan. Her ability to stay composed under pressure and strike early in rallies has been the hallmark of her late-season rise, and it showed once again in Riyadh. Meanwhile, Gauff's serving problems remain her biggest obstacle. Despite her explosive athleticism, powerful ground strokes, and improving net game, her second serve continues to falter under pressure. Tennis experts have noted that her toss placement and wrist motion tend to break down in tight moments, leading to those costly double faults. While her mental toughness allowed her to force a decider here, it simply wasn't enough against Pegula's steadiness. Still, it's far too early to count Gauff out. She remains one of the most complete young players in the sport and has shown countless times that she learns quickly from setbacks. A win against Paolini could revive her campaign and potentially set up a winner-takes-all clash against Sabalenka later in the week. For Pegula, this victory marks another milestone in her mission to prove herself as one of the WTA's most consistent performers. Often described as quietly elite, Pegula's calm demeanor and relentless work ethic have made her a fan favorite, and in Riyadh, she's clearly playing with renewed confidence. Elsewhere in men's tennis, Jannik Sinner continued his dream season by clinching the 2025 Paris Masters title. The Italian defeated Canada's Felix Auger-Aliassime 6-4, 7-6, 4, to claim his 5th title of the year and reclaim the world number 1 ranking. Sinner did not drop a set all week in Paris and will now head to the ATP Finals in Turin, where he'll battle Carlos Alcaraz for the year-end number 1 crown. Back to Riyadh, all eyes now turn to Gauff's response. Will she fix her serving woes in time to save her WTA Finals campaign, or will Pegula's poise prove the defining moment in Group Stephanie Graf? One thing's certain, the drama is just beginning at the season-ending showcase. Thanks for watching USA News Hub, where every game tells a story. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories that define sports.